So, last time, you all finished your court hearing with Bracken of Heffanata. You then talked to the court, what do you call it? The lady, Glaucia Evora? Glaucoma? You'd found out that she's got a bit of a checkered past with a group of angry gnolls, and what seems to be wanting to help the Obscurati in a bid to gain some power to deal with said gnolls, as a bid for revenge for resulting in the death of her family. Bracken only got a mild beating.
Yep.
The other guys got a moderate beating, and you'd sort of figured out that someone seemed to have put them up to it, right?
Yeah, well, they pretty much went and started screaming, "It was supposed to be easy!"
Yeah.
Figured it out, was directly.
This is the worst $10 I've ever earned! Fuck! And then you'd found some information about... not information, you'd started heading, I should say, to the Bruce Shentis's manor, along the Monument Road. Glacier had asked to come along, and you'd said, "Nah, fuck you. Crazy bitch, don't like you."
I'm back, and I have a quesadilla.
Welcome, quesadilla.
Racist.
What? Let me delete these mages, because you're not fighting the mages. Is everyone connected? I'm not seeing everyone connected.
Oh, I haven't
We're
checked
missing
chosen
Kevin.
my character.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you. You got along the highway, seeing a few of these cool statues. The five, or the main ones nearest the gates of the city, were the leaders of the 5 major races of Burr that were united under Verde Bruce. You'd seen Cavello de Guerra, who united the Orcs, Shentis, who united the Minotaurs, H, which is AITCH, not the letter, who united the Lizardfolk, Lanachita, who united the Goliaths, and Giba, who united the Goblins. And then there was a 6th park that had an empty stand for a statue, which was supposed to be dedicated to El Extraño, who united the Kobolds. But Glacier made it pretty clear that Kobolds don't exist. They're just like a joke. And yeah, and then right beside the city gates was, of course, Verde Bruce, who united the entire nation. Glacier had also asked for a, what do you call it, vision from JD's name, Orzov, which Orzov was going to have to do today, but isn't here. Woo! So we'll just skip right over that even more. And then you head off down the road. I think that was where you all were up to, eh?
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah. Woohoo! Ah, woohoo! Ah, woo! Yeah, it's a good song. Got it, buddy. What adventure is this?
Adventure of a lifetime.
It is an adventure of the lifetime. So, as you're going down the road, it starts to weave through a sequoia forest. The trees, which grow 200 foot or higher, make it difficult to see much beyond 100 feet as the road winds around and through them. Hedgerows, 10 foot high, separate the road from an abandoned vineyard on the left. And one tree, as you continue down this road, appears to have fallen across the path. But as you get closer, you see that it has been sawed in two, so the way ahead passes between the two 20-foot wide cross sections of its rings. This tree is so large that rather than try and drag it off of the road, they just cut the road through it. It seems like it's been here for a long time.
Let's cut it down.
Or it's a very, very fast-growing tree.
All that. Just before the tree, you see a couple of arches marking a crossroad as another road cuts past this one. It's the Sequoia Vineyard.
There's sequoia trees.
Yeah. Pretty cool. So let me check you on the map. Good. Not for combat or anything.
Oh, battle map.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They're all called battle maps. Gosh.
Uh-huh. No, they're not.
Could you please place yourselves on that road in the order in which you are traveling?
We not be like almost dead. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Which way are we
Did you want to
traveling?
rest? You are traveling right to left. You are approaching from that direction.
I like to immediately sense for any enemies.
Why? Well, there's no battles here.
Yeah.
It's just a peaceful wood.
And considering that you're always actively sensing or trying to sense enemies, like
I
you don't
to
just.
sense real hard. real hard.
All right. Roll me perception. But are you second? Zambro's first.
It's, it's just us. Is Bracken with us? Or I can't remember. Nah, he stayed at the balls, didn't he?
Yeah.
Where's
What was that?
the the fucking paths or whatever?
Oh, the things.
Yeah, because I forget how long it takes for me to get in my robot suit.
They're in the player's guide.
Player's
And then
guide,
go to
yeah,
Paragon
items, map,
Paths.
Items.
Story.
Yeah,
Yep.
there we are. Paragon Path. There we go.
It's instant, right? You just snap your fingers and it's.
Well, I think it takes like a move action or something. I don't remember though. Steam suit pilot. Suit. Blah, blah.
Alrighty. So I'm going to assume that's the order. So you're in your suit, is that what you're saying?
No, I wouldn't be just traveling. I'm trying to figure out. You can continue on.
Okay.
I'd be in the back.
Yep. So, I mean, you don't see any enemies.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
What a...
Oh, go ahead, buddy.
I'm off the map. We're
Yeah, what a bunch of beautiful sequoia trees.
Yeah, they're so pretty. Alright, so we're on to the next map. Now, as you get to the... Oh my god, stop moving. I gotta lock your tokens. Holy shit. There we go.
Maybe this trepidation you are feeling, O'Reilly, is just guilt for your many failings in life.
I hate to beat you.
wow.
I know we're not in prison anymore, but I can still beat the shit out if you want me to.
Maybe later.
So,
Okay.
as you get to this crossroads, and you see the path going either way, Zambro, I should say, sorry, steps to here. Ryla steps to there. As the two of you are standing in the center of this square bit, but before Dimitri and Aranis get there, The ground suddenly gives way underneath the combined weight of the two of you. Assuming you're on horses / the carriage, right? You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does the carriage not get sucked into the...
Well, I'm gonna assume that the carriage will be following behind the horses, and the horses will just drop. It's not a deep pit, and it's not deep enough to drag the carriage down into it. But the two horses go down, letting out a panicked whinny.
Dan's murdering horses.
Yep. Because no, I don't murder them. You have to murder them because they break all of their legs as they fall 5 to 10 feet into this pit.
No.
Into this pit down below.
Did you say the horses now have no knees?
Oh no, they have extra knees, bent in all the straight places.
Let's call. We need to get like Dave's wife here. Stat.
Emergency veterinarian.
Put the...
So yeah,
look at it.
the second horse that falls in that Ryler is maybe on top of falls but doesn't seem to break a leg and sort of catches itself. It's one of the only 5-foot drop, but Zambro's horse definitely breaks one of its legs in this sudden fall that it was not expecting. The carriage is jolted heavily, and Dimitri Aranis are alerted to the fall of this pit, masterfully hidden between the 4 roads of the crossroad. As the horses go down and let out this whinny, you hear a pair of monstrous roars erupting from the north. And suddenly, as the carriage comes still after the sudden jolt of the horses, one of cups of water on the sill of the carriage, which didn't spill, begins to ripple, indicating something is shaking the ground nearby.
It's a T-Rex.
You have 2 of you in a pit, and you have a roar and a trembling ground.
It is a move action to put my suit on, so I'll do that. And with its mighty strength, I'll begin to. Oh, I can't move my. Oh, there it go. I'll start hauling the guys out of the pit.
It's
All right.
fine, buddy. I can just climb out.
Yeah, the 2 of you can climb out without much issue, but Aranis, you help the healthy horse, the one without a broken leg. You sort of lift it out, get it out under its belly and lift it up, or I don't know, do you pick horses up by the neck like cats? Who knows?
I don't think that'd be a good plan.
I don't think people really had that problem.
Yeah, it's probably not. No one's really given up much thought to picking up horses. It's not really
No.
a common thing.
I think they've actually got really brittle necks,
This
right?
whole stuff.
I think so.
But I'll scoop them up under the belly. Seems probably the best.
So, as you're climbing these things out, pulling these things out, Ryler and Zambro, you've climbed out of the hole. You see to the north, where these roars came from, a number of large creatures. They're not tyrannosaurs. They are, in fact, goats. They aren't roaring, and they're running panicked, possibly spooked by whatever that roar is. So I need to make so many of these goats. 100 goat tokens this thing asked for, but go fuck that.
100 goats.
It's fun.
Oh, that was not the smartest thing I've ever done in my life.
What'd you do this time?
So I have a tea diffuser thing, and I just kind of took it out of the cup with tea in it and just had it spill everywhere.
That's clever.
Very smart.
So, are the
What-
goats that big?
Yeah, they're large goats.
They're like buffalo
damn.
goats.
Yeah, they're large goats. Remember, horses are large too, so...
Oh, I'm large. I'm a big boy.
So you see...
Man, those goats look pissed. They are fucking ripped, man.
Do you want to see a large goat? See Roar!
Oh, fuck!
Big scary goat. Bah! That's my goat impression. I'm good at goat. So, these goat tokens are actually abstraction representing the area through which the stampede is flowing. In a given round, a dozen goats might be moving through those occupied spaces. Other goats are certainly running about as well, but they aren't clumped together, so they can dodge out of the way of obstacles like PCs and trees, etc. So you see the first of the panic goats to the north. Sorry, this should be up there-ish. Should all be up that way, like over there-ish. You see them right up the top. Roll me a nature check as well, please, Uranus. As you're trying to pull that horse out of the hole, trying to keep it calm and
Blood out.
Oh wow, okay, yeah. So you touch the horse and it's instantly calmed. Those pet calming additions to your steam suit definitely paying off. As
It's like a carrot. It's like comes out of like a pocket in the arm or something.
Yeah, it's just a syringe full of horse tranquilizer.
Oh man. So you get the fixed one out, you pull it out of the hole, and it goes like around the side and over to there, so it's on the far side of the hole. The one with the broken leg, however, is lying in the hole at the bottom, braying quite sadly. Seems to be in a lot of pain. Yeah, there's goats coming. Now, as you can see, the goats start heading down. You finally get to hear some more heavy thumps that aren't the goats. And you hear the roars again, and you look back and you can see behind the goats a large creature, most definitely the reason for the stampede.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on a fucking second.
Hey.
It is.
Arms look like they're going the wrong direction.
It's not a real. Dinosaurs don't exist. It is a
So this is
yeah. It's a fantasy dinosaur.
It's alright, it's an imaginary foe. We are fine.
It is a king-bred tyrannosaur.
Did they like create this section after they watched Jurassic Park?
yes, Dan.
Stop
Dan-
shitting all over the creative process. No. This is a legitimate encounter from the legitimate book. Legitimately.
Huh.
So the legitimate creators had just watched Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, I mean this adventure path is filled with movie references. Like literally the Gier family is fucking Leia, Han, and Luke.
Liar?
Yeah, her name's Leia, which is like not quite Leia. But it's Leia, Han, and it's a Star Wars
sorry,
reference.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll initiative for a real second as these goats start to fill the area, running away from the dinos. The dinosaurs! And also, what are you doing with the broken horse, the carriage that's on the other side, and the one good horse?
I will heal Daisy.
The broken horse would be good bait. Or
I will heal Daisy.
Who's Daisy?
The
It's the
horse.
Oh right, you're gonna try and magically heal horse leg.
Yes.
Dave, you've named it. Now it's going to die.
So
Oh.
you jump down into the hole and you take stock of the horse's leg. Roll me a thing. Or are you gonna use one of your
Healer.
magical powers?
I was gonna use a healing word.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking Dimitri.
Fantastic.
Daisy has been a loyal companion. More than I can say for
For
some.
30 minutes.
So Daisy, you straighten out her leg. She lets out a scream of pain in horse language, which sounds a lot like normal horse language. But you straighten it out, and as your hand pulls it straight, the magic plays from your fingers and knits together bone and flesh and skin, and Daisy quickly realizes the pain is subsiding and stands and offers you a little snort and a head shake of thanks. And then that's it. That's it. Also, Dimitri, could you roll initiative because this is going to happen on your turn.
Oh, sorry. Yes, initiative.
All right, that's it. Daisy's gonna be sent towards the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
All right, so
Good
that won't happen until the third turn. So first up, Ryla, you obviously see Dimitri getting ready to go and heal the horse. Oh, go ahead.
You're missing Orzov on combat track.
That's because Orzov isn't here, and just like when other people
He
aren't.
is.
Oh, he's
What do you
here.
mean?
What? Oh my God, he's
He
here.
rolled initiative and everything.
Oh well, I didn't hear him say anything.
Because he's not in channel.
He
Oh,
did-
yeah, he is.
Exactly. It's not just me, motherfucker.
Did I
He
have
arrived
my
like
headset
10
on?
minutes ago.
Yeah,
I must
he
have
just sort of
been
slyly snuck in, and you know.
That's what you do when you're late because you slept in. You slide in.
Yeah. Well, I was here
I was
the
up
whole
at-
time. What?
I was up
You
at
didn't
9:50
notice me?
and I was
See,
like,
you guys are the asshole.
I was up at 9:50 and decided to just lay in bed for a little bit, and then it became 10:40.
Time just travelled without me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Orzov is here too. Yay! Let me give you
You
a.
should probably heal him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll give him a short rest. You can have a short rest because he slept in.
Sweet, I can spend all my healing surges.
No, there you go. You've had an extended rest. So yeah, you see these goats. How much you've heard everything? You know, there's tyrannosaurs and stuff.
Yep.
Sweet. All right,
Over here, but I know that part.
just traveling down the road, just like cool road travelers. So just to know how things work with this stampede, because it's not your typical thing here. So if a goat token makes its way to a space that a larger, smaller creature occupies, that creature will take 5 damage. Whenever a creature ends its turn in a space with a goat token in it, you take another 5 damage, and then receive an attack versus your fort, and potentially are knocked over, taking some further trampling damage. So you can share the spaces with them. They can share spaces with you. To do so hurts, because that's like you'll be Mufasa, they'll be the antelope. Goats can be attacked, so you can attack the tokens and have defenses of 10, so very easy to hit. Area and close attacks deal double damage, that basically swarms. And if an attack does 30 or more points of damage, remove that token entirely. If you don't do 30 damage, you instead remove the goat token and place it in another adjacent square to the main body of the herd, which will be where they're clumped together, basically. So next to another set of goats, somewhere else, if you like. The open space is safe for the first round. You'll see how much they're moving towards you each turn as we go on. But that's pretty much how you can interact with the tokens. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
Perfectly perfect. So, for the first round, Ryla, what art thou doing?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh boy. I have an idea that's probably not gonna work. I'm still gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm going to, as a minor action, poison a dart
Okay.
with which one is it? Fuck. Hold on. Oh my god. Bloodroot poison. And I'm going to shoot at one of these goats here with my blowgun and poison.
Why
So,
are
yeah.
we attacking the goats anyway? Is it just
Well, I have an idea, and also so we don't get trampled.
like, are we? I am able to move out of the way. Like, what's actually stopping us from avoiding the stampede?
Nothing.
I know.
So I'll put the tokens on the map for what you can't see of them, for how wide this thing is as it comes down.
All right. So it's essentially
it's
going
the
to
whole
cover the
width
whole
of it.
map, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that hits its reflex.
Versus one of the goats.
Yeah.
Yeah, all defenses are 10. So basically,
Yeah,
you
okay.
you automatically hit unless you roll a 1. All right, so go ahead and move that token next to another token somewhere else, so you can like carve a hole between them if you want. That makes sense.
Right there. I can't move the token.
Right by you?
Well, just to know that it's not there, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you had like an arrow down here. I was like, okay.
I'll hop in the hole and inside the carrot.
Sweet.
That'll be my turn. For all intents and purposes, like the dead goat is still there, right? Like up there, where in the path of the other
The
goats.
dead goat that you murdered.
Yes.
Yeah, so you kill a bunch of goats, but because it's a stampede, like, and you didn't deal 30 damage, you didn't fully clear that area. So that path is now
Nah.
empty of thick goats.
That's fine. It's all part of my plan.
Shall I have any range attacks?
Oh shit! I can't. I will cast illusory wall right here.
Alrighty. I'm liking this idea.
So it blocks line of sight, and it looks like a solid wall. And if they try to go through it, I can make an, I guess, attack against their will. And if they fail, they can't move through it.
Alright.
Boop.
Before Orzov's turn, sorry, Orzov.
Thank God. Sweet, no, good. Might give me something to do.
Something happens. No, nothing happens. Orzov, your turn.
Oh. I guess, what is there to do now? So, I guess I'll just move in front of Ryla.
Okay.
Is this a fence? Those wooden things?
No, they're arches. So you can pass freely under them, either direction. It's crossroads. So you duck into the hole as well. There's a little pit that you guys are sitting in. I'll show it with the yellow box.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I have no range attack, so I'm just gonna stand here until we get stampeded on.
So you could prepare an action that if any goats get close enough to you, you can take an attack against them.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. Alright, Dimitri. You're doing your horse thing, so you've already done your...
I held Daisy.
Yeah. So the horse, after your turn, is now healed and ready to go. Zambro, you're up.
I prepare the action. If anything passes through the illusory wall, I will charge.
You'll charge it. So, perfect. Yeah, fair enough. Excellent. Alright, so, as that round ends, you see these Tyrannosaurs, right? These Tyrannosaurus Rexes. They seem to be herding these goats, if anything. You see them snap at the back goats. They're definitely close enough and large enough to eat some of the goats, but they seem to be snapping to sort of head off the direction that the goats are running. 24 goat tokens are added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Jesus.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh,
10,
boy.
I think we just leave.
13, 14, 15,
I'll just hide in this hole. It's fine.
16.
That's a lot of goats.
It is a lot of goats. It's a lot of goats. And these T-Rexes are unmistakably, so that all the tokens that are added, so tokens don't move, but for the purposes of your wall, I'll treat anything added near them as trying to go through it for your attack, basically. So they need to be added adjacent to an existing goat token. That's how the Stampede's working.
So I wonder if the physical book, is there like 8 pages of just goats in the back?
No, so it's up to me where to place them. But
No, I mean like, like little punch-out cards for the physical book.
no, they don't give you any tokens for this physical book. It tells you to use coins or like little glass marble counters for your goats. It says, get 100 tokens ready. Coins are a good option for this. So, yeah, I'm going to come down this way. Yeah. Alrighty. And with that, the Stampede draws ever closer. Also, the ones that are off to the side now, they're actually there, so you can see how wide the Stampede is. But it's definitely closest down here. There's a gap where Ryler's one that he killed was. There. Alright, go ahead and have your second round.
Oh, good. Take full defensive and hide inside this caravan stuff that's in the hole.
Why don't we just leave?
Fuck Stampede. Where do you suggest we go, my guy?
To the left.
Don't be fooled by the limitations of the map. The Stampede continues off to the left some ways. It'll definitely hit even if you run at your speed that way. But I mean, it's a valid thing. I'll chuck up another map that can be your left map for where the herd is thinner, if you like.
I'm fine. I'm in a caravan. It's just a bunch of goats. Who gives a shit? I'm not gonna be hurt by some fucking goats in a carriage in a hole. I'm fine.
I will, medium or smaller. I'm guessing like the wagon doesn't count as medium.
Wagon will be large, I'd say.
Yeah.
'Cause it's big enough to fit multiple mediums inside of it.
Yep, makes sense. I will. I guess I'll hold my action. Like if a goat comes to me, I'll just kind of like
Blap it.
kind of throw it behind me since I can pick up 1,500 pounds.
Just toss the goats over the back of you.
Yeah.
Carry on running, little goat. Alrighty, perfect.
Oh, and I'll poop out my little boy just in case.
As the goats bear closer, there is a sound coming from the south that sort of cracks out above the rumble of the Stampede and the roar of the Tyrannosaurs. Quickly draws your attention Aranis and Zambro, who are able to easily see out that side. Those of you who are in the hole of the cart can't see easily, but you hear a whistling as something comes flying towards the hole in which you are cowering.
That sounds like a mortar.
Excuse me. I'm not cowering in the hole, thank you very much.
Zambro and Aranis, you see an orc. You don't know his name, but you guess it's probably something stupid like Merton Goncalo. It's a pretty orc name.
Yeah, Merton, yeah.
That's a big tuning fork.
Yeah, it's a big tuning fork. So this lands and a melon-sized canister embeds itself in the dirt right at the feet of Ryla. Zambro, Uranus, this canister originated from that orc hiding amongst the trees. And you see him press a button on his little tuning
God
fork.
damn it.
And from inside the hole, everything around this canister seems to simply shatter. This orc cast shatter.
Daisy, oh.
It takes a moment for you to realize you've been hurled to the ground and that your ears are bleeding as a burst. 2 within 10. So it's going to hit all of you. However, I'm going to give cover to Zambro and Uranus for the purposes of this attack because it's down in the pit. So you'll get some cover there.
I was inside of the carriage. I should get cover as well.
You're in the middle of the pit.
No, I told you I was going in
The
the
carriage
carriage.
isn't in the pit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Nope.
thought it was. I'm gonna hide behind Daisy. I get cover.
Just hide under the broken dead horse.
Yep.
All right, I'll give you cover.
No, it will be broken in.
So his
I thought,
attack.
for some reason, I thought the carriage was in the hole.
Did any defense effects affect the 3 of you? Did that work correctly? Def effects. Yes. So did it fucking hit anyone?
It
Hit-
hit Dimitri.
And Ryla. Excellent.
Yeah.
So Dimitri, Ryla, you take 30 damage. Dimitri, you take 30 damage, and you're blasted out of the square, out of the pit, and you land 5 squares that way. Ryla, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares that way.
Oh, come on. Come
Um,
on.
All of the arch is completely annihilated. The cart is also annihilated. The horses are tossed, but not killed. They're tossed also 5 squares. One ends up down there. One ends up there. It's just a massive explosion of bodies and things.
Leg broken again.
Yeah.
Didn't Uranus have one of them under his arm, or did he just get it?
He had
On the
lifted
other
that out.
side of the pit.
Yeah. So that's over there. So that horse that's out there, we'll say that one got some of the cover as well. So those of you who are missed, take...
More importantly, which one
15.
is Daisy?
Daisy is the one that was tossed down this way, is landed on the tree, like front legs on one side, back legs on the other. So those of you that it missed are only pushed 2 squares. Uranus, you're big. Do you have anything that stops forced movements or anything?
I'm large size. I don't think so though.
Alright, so I'll still move you 2. Like, the force is enough to shift your suit. Just, we can correct it if you do have anything, like, sure-footed or whatever.
I don't think so, but I'll look real quick. It's weird, like, I don't have an unarmed tack with it, but I have, like, it counts as I have 60 strength. So I can't punch anybody, but I could just pick things up, and
I think,
it's kind of weird.
narratively, go ahead and roll me athletics or endurance.
Okay.
So if you've got 60 strength,
Oh,
your
well,
athletics will be
tunes
like...
that I have more endurance, so 15.
Okay, and endurance. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Well, I mean, your athletics would work because you have 60 strength for athletics checks, right? That's the...
Oh, I guess. I mean, it just says I count as 60 strength for my carrying capacity. It doesn't say anything.
Okay. Alright, we'll go with endurance. So you can reduce the distance you're pushed by 1 just for being Iron Man. So that was his standard action. So yeah, this hugely muscled orc, you can see is wearing plate armor, but his steel helm looks like it covers earmuffs. For some reason, he wants to wear extra ear protection, and then bringing in your ears after the sudden explosion of this resonant bomb is a quick reason why.
Any distance I'm pulled, push, or slid is reduced by 1 square.
Oh,
So
perfect.
that works.
Excellent. I thought there was something like that. It makes sense. But yeah, so everything within that burst 2, so the arches, the hedges, everything also completely just annihilated, just shredded and blasted everywhere. So the bodies and the horses and all of you thrown from the hole with the force of this resonant bomb. Orzhov, your turn.
I guess I'll just walk through the illusionary wall.
Over, I guess? Is the illusory wall require anything to roll, or just
No,
enemies?
it's enemies.
I know it's illusional. 'cause
Yeah.
it's blasted it,
That makes
and I
sense.
went flying through it, I assumed, from that explosion.
Yeah. Perfect.
And wait. No, that's too far. Okay.
Yeah. Wall blocks line of sight for all enemies, not your allies.
Perfect.
And I'll just go another 5 up to him.
Okay.
For my other action to a move.
So your ear's still ringing, probably trickles of blood coming down from your ear holes.
Mop.
Archer. Alright, did you want to do a run and a charge? You could get to him, but you'd have a -5 in the attack.
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright, so let's chuck a running effect on you, and then you can do a charge attack, which has a +1 to hit.
Oh, +1. Oh, combat. Sword. Where's my weapon? Oh, I just rolled a 1.
Use a hero point.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh,
Let's see if that hits him. Oh, it misses.
fuck it. Okay, that's it.
Alrighty.
I'm too busy with my ears ringing out, going mop to actually land a hit.
Perfect.
Is
heck.
these...
Sorry, David, just need to interrupt you. As you're close to this guy now, Orzhov, as you finish your turn within his thundering presence, you can hear, even over your ringing ears, the hum of his staff. It's almost reverberating through your whole body. So as you end your turn in his aura, your whole body is sort of chattering, your bones are shaking, you're shook. You're shook by his thundering presence.
Shook me all night long.
Yeah. Alright, sorry Dimitri, there's your turn.
Is Daisy going to be safe from the stampede lying on top of the tree?
Oh, Dave.
Daisy is whining in pain, but from a cursory glance, roll me a nature check or a heal check. DC 18, sorry.
Shoot the horse.
Oh, well, I mean, you're +20. This is fucking shits all over that DC. Yeah, you can see that it's probably just in pain and shock, and maybe its ears are a little hurt, but you don't see any major injuries. No cuts or bleeding. Daisy looks like Daisy will be fine for now.
You're a brave girl, Daisy. Can I see where this orc dude is? Is it sort of kind of obscured by the branches and their shit, so I can't really see the ground he's standing on too well from my current position?
Yeah, so it's pretty concealed, but I mean, now that he's made himself clear, he can be seen.
Could I use my inexplicable narration to say that the shockwave from the thing he let off, unknowingly seemed to have triggered a sinkhole that basically, collapses beneath his feet?
I mean, it is inexplicable narration.
So you can declare mundane objects or minor elements of the terrain, but cannot use this power to cause damage, create creatures, or create objects of any noteworthy value. Simple changes are always possible, such as the doors are locked, the lever to deactivate is within easy view. More drastic declarations may cause a power to fail.
Like, I don't think this is on the level of making the hold of a ship lava.
So what sort of pit are you wanting him to fall into? I guess.
Kind of like probably just like a sinkhole. Like I'm imagining, like I don't know, maybe some like liquefaction or something. So it's kind of just like a muddy sort of sinkhole. So it's not like a spike track of death or something.
So just sort of turn the area from like here to like here, difficult terrain.
I was sort of thinking maybe sort of get him kind of stuck down there a bit, but like I don't know.
I think
I'm not sure if it's
anything
gonna
more than
achieve anything,
difficult terrain
actually.
is going to be like encounter-endingly powerful, which I'd say is on the level of lava.
Really?
Well, I mean, if he's stuck somewhere and can't get out and do anything, that's
True.
him done.
Okay, well, yeah, we might go with that. Yeah. I guess shit. That means Orzhov will be in it though too.
It's up to you.
I'm
I
happy
can't
with my
remember.
fate.
What's that?
I'm happy with my fate.
I can't remember. Have you got like teleporty or ways to get out?
No. I just
Ah.
got a lot of health.
All right. I guess fuck it. I'll heal you if I have. All right. Well, we might use the narration then.
Alrighty. Now that'll also have the added benefit of any of the goats that try to come down that direct bit will obviously get bogged down and stuck in the mud as well. So you've possibly also created a bit of area that's goat proof.
Goat proof, huh?
Yeah. So this turn, these Tyrannosaurs come running into view of the map. You've obviously also been able to see them at this point, but now that they can see you directly, they seem to be beelining, passing through the goats, crushing a few underfoot.
So the illusionary wall's like 4 or 5 squares tall, so all they can see is Ryla.
Nice. All right, perfect.
No, that's
So-
not nice.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're the closest anyway, so
1, 3, 4, 5,
What
6.
did I do to you guys?
1,
Uh,
2, 3,
I'm just,
4,
you know.
5, 6,
Okay, buddy,
7,
come it.
8. So that one's going to come there. This one's going to come here. So the two dino... Actually, this one's going to need to... You do the attack from the wall because it's going to need to try and pass through it.
2 get rolled. Oh, I rolled on myself. I
Okay.
critted on him from
Yeah, I'll take his one. So you don't deal damage, you just can't pass through it?
No. He can't pass through it, yeah.
Okay.
You shall not pass.
So he's going to have to be squeezing to try and get to Ryla because it's trying to avoid the wall. So he's going to have some stuff on him when he tries to eat Ryla.
Is he combat advantage for squeezing?
I can't remember. But the the effect is already made, so we'll just trust what it says. So this dinosaur, it sticks its head down. We'll start with dinosaur 1. Tries to bite Ryla. Doesn't do that. It's stupid thing.
I'm not prone, right?
Yes, you are knocked prone because you were hit. Sorry, I should make you prone. Is that gonna then hit you?
I mean, how
No,
much
your AC is
more
27.
that?
You're fine. Prone is like 2 more. Then the other one, the one that's squeezing, is gonna try and eat you. Well. Wait, what is the -5 from? Oh, I did the other way around. Okay, so 1 is being squeezed. I'll move their positions. Because that's why they had a -5. So squeezing is a -5. Fuck me. Oof. Oofity oof.
I think you'll find it can't actually hit Ryla from that far away.
They've actually got melee 2 range. Sorry, buddy. They're fucking Tyrannosaurs.
Yeah, they've got tiny little arms.
Yeah. So the 2 dinosaurs that try to bite you, you're still able to sort of roll on the ground there. Their mouths just getting big chunks of dirt, and they'll let out a bellowing roar This is going to still affect Uranus and Zambro because it's close burst. I'm assuming your wall doesn't stop that.
No.
Cool. So this roar, for some reason I'm using the wrong fucking sheet again.
I rolled a 1, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be on 3 people though. Okay, so it touches something primal in your mind, dredging up a visceral animal terror that yells for you to flee. Uranus, you're fine. You've got some sound dampening in your mech. It's not so scary. It sounds pretty tinny, like a little tinny speaker letting out an animal roar. But Ryla and Zambro, you're terrified.
What's the -5? Is that against the dinos or against the?
Well, it's squeezing, so the -5 is for the dino. It's normally a 17 versus
okay.
will.
What's
rip.
terrified?
So terrified is a special effect that the dinosaurs do. While terrified, you must spend your first action each round to move as far away from the Tyrannosaur as possible.
Alright, that's fine.
So let me put that effect on. So that was on Ryla and Zambro. And the mist does nothing. And that is the 2 dinos' turns. Zambro.
Would clear-headed or ignore weakness work against terrified?
What is those things?
Clear-headed is I can roll a save for dazed, dominated, or stunned. Ignore weakness is immobilized, slowed, or weakened.
I will say clear-headed will, because the other one seems like physical stuff. This one seems like your mental thing. So make a saving throw with a +5. Would you like to hero point? Okay, do it.
Yeah, fucking do it. What the hell,
Fucking
man?
do it. Fucking whelp. Spin a surge.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
It's a matter of pride.
See how clear-headed you are. I mean, you've got 2 people in your head. One of you should be able to ignore this shit. Yep, that'll do it.
There we go.
Alright, so you start your turn without having to do anything. That's a free action one, isn't it? Or no action. No action, there you go.
It's a freer action and a free action.
Yep. Okay, so you move around. Assuming onto the actual square.
Then I'll charge it.
Okie dokie. And it's the squeezing one. God damn it.
Damn.
The worst bit is I said it was squeezing and it's melee range too, so it didn't need to squeeze, but it's still squeezing anyway. Oh boy, your charges.
Fucking hero point that.
Okay. There you go.
Yay!
And it gets pushed back once.
God damn. Let's push back. You literally just
I just lost
shoulder
it off
barged.
far.
Wait, you're saying it's knocked prone?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then
because
I
it's
move up a square and get to hit it again.
because it's got a massive body with tiny arms, it's hard as hell to knock over, so it gets a saving throw to resist being knocked prone but any turn it stands up, it is slowed until the end of its next turn. Additionally, these dinosaurs are big enough to ride on the back. Just pointing that out. So it's going to have its saving throw to try and not fall prone. Yep. So it stays standing. If, for example, you wanted to climb onto its back, a grab against the Tyrannosaur cannot immobilize it, but instead you can choose to climb onto its back. If you do finally manage to knock it prone, you can climb on automatically. Otherwise, it's an athletics check after the grab. And once there, you'd need to make an athletics or acrobatics DC 15 each round or fall off. However, the dinosaur with its tiny arms and stupid head could not attack a creature on its back and will grant combat advantage to the creature riding it.
Stupid head.
Yeah. So, just pointing that out if that's what you wanted to do.
Sounds too cool not to try.
Absolutely. Alright, so you get another attack. Do you want to try and grab it and ride it? Oh, you're just gonna kill my dino. Well, that's rude.
I'll action surge.
Okay.
Action shows to actually kill it. How rude.
Goddamn.
Would that still hit with a -2? Sorry.
It's got a -2 on it.
Oh, fair. Okay.
That shouldn't be prone. And you've actually knocked it back, so it won't be squeezing now after this either. God damn.
It's now pushed back 3 squares.
1, 2, 3. Pushed through the goats. just smashing back a giant fucking T-Rex.
And on that attack, I get to make another secondary charge attack.
Oh, Jesus
What the fuck?
Oh,
Okie dokie. So make another charge. This is the fucking anime smash, isn't it? Smash him once, run up, smash him again, flies backwards another time. Oh my god, you've got that effect on you so many times. How many times should you have it?
Well, I bet it should have fallen off after each.
So your power attack is still on it 2, 3 times?
And my attack comes back.
Okay. So you should have 1 power attack and 1 charge attack? Cool. There you go. Make your attack.
I'm just seeing which of my attacks are the ones I can use. in place of a
Wicked Strike. It's tagged, I think we tagged it.
Yeah.
Do you want to re-roll?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Goddamn.
And it also takes damage equal to my con modifier.
Yeah, that's already on there. That's why you've got a
From
plus.
Brutal Advance, which is another... it's an effect on me, I forgot to put it on.
So another con mod. What's your con mod? That's 4. Another 4 damage. Definitely bloodied from this.
And it's
massive
also not
salvo.
prone again.
So it'll make a save
Or it's to be
again.
knocked prone again.
No, it fails, so it is knocked prone. So now it's flailing on the ground. You can climb onto its back if you like. Because it's prone. So it's up to you.
Yep, I'll climb up.
Alrighty.
Well, since I'm prone, I can't make my first action to move away from the dino.
You crawl.
Yeah, you can crawl.
Yeah, can you do like a 5 foot step? I don't know. What is it? Is it withdraw?
A shift?
Getting my rules. Yeah. Can you do a shift when you're prone?
No, you can't shift when you're prone, but also your action has to be as far away as possible. So your first action will be to crawl, because it'll be further than a shift.
Oh fuck.
Okay. How far do I crawl?
Move action, must be prone, half your speed. Provoking an opportunity attack from the dino.
God damn.
Move on the other side of the wall.
So as you try to crawl, it flicks its foot out in an attempt to... and bowls you over, then descends upon your chest, pinning you to the ground. So it's got 1 foot on you now. So you take 3d10 damage as its claws dig into your chest. You stay prone, and you are restrained as long as the dinosaur is adjacent to you or above you.
Alright.
2, 3.
So it's good times.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll save you.
He just saved himself.
I'm gonna have my little baby boy cast.
Oh wait, on. You doing the rest of your turn?
Oh, what can I do? There's nothing to do.
You have standard
Shoot
actions.
him?
Do a melee attack. Do a shoot at point blank range. All
I
of your
can't.
other
You said
things.
my first action has to be, so I can't. That would be my first action.
Yeah,
isn't it?
so that's your move. Now you've got the rest of your
First thing you
turn.
have to do is a move.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was implying.
It's
that
not the
my
only
action-
thing you do on that turn. It's the first
Oh,
thing you
okay.
do. So I mean, you can't stand up and run. You have to crawl away. But now you have your standard and minor left.
Rocket launcher the fucker.
Well,
Knock
I can't
gun.
gun. In melee range, so I'll just take
Not gun at point blank.
I guess I could.
I mean, surely you can't miss.
Also, the
Won't
knock
be
gun.
knocked back.
Yeah, the knock gun is forced movement on you, so you can blast yourself out from under its foot.
That's true. Sure, I'll try. Why not?
Alrighty.
Oh, whoops. I guess I should have been targeting that.
So why don't you use one of your powers with knock gun? Don't you have a quick shot? That sort of stuff. Oh no, it's with a hand crossbow. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, shit. Actually, that should be minus, what, 6?
It's got a -4 on it. What's the -6
Well,
from? Oh, you're firing all barrels?
Yeah. So that's 24.
Versus AC, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it will hit.
Okay. Well, then if it's gonna hit, I'm gonna say fuck you, dinosaur.
Whoa.
Level are we 13? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
God damn, extra 40-10. Did you do your quarry?
No, I forgot to do that. Oops. Prow. Let me see how far back is it?
Hey, also, your quarry, you've got it at 1d6. It should be 2d6 and has been for the last 2 levels.
Oh, whoops. Let's see. Yeah,
I've
okay.
adjusted it.
Okay.
So just roll 2d6 and I'll add that onto the damage.
Oh.
Nice one. So with the blast, you're knocked back 3. Oh, the Tyrannosaur lets out
Daisy.
you let out the dinosaur lets out a big scream and an annoyance as it wanted to eat you. Poor dinos don't get to eat you. Oh, sorry. Also this round, the new lot of goats. So on your turn, the goats spread.
Because the Tyrannosaur's occupying squares the goats are at.
Doesn't matter.
Was
They're
it
gargantuan.
Ah.
Oh
No,
shit!
I guess they're kind of running away from the dinosaurs, aren't they? So they're probably not getting squished.
Plus, the goats trample thing is anything large or smaller, and the dinos are gargantuan.
Hey Dan,
Yes.
could you add another 2 damage onto that dinosaur?
Yes, I can.
Alright, my
I'm
attack
sure that'll
finesse.
make all the difference.
It totally will. My attack finesse should have been at 2d8 for the last 2 levels as well.
Well done.
So whoops.
Is your plan with the dead goats still in effect, by the way?
Fuck no, they don't give a shit about the goddamn goats.
Okay, so could I
was
get
it gonna be like a meal offering or something?
could I get 3
Yes,
attacks,
poison.
please, Kevin? Just to nothing.
Okay. Well, if their defense is 10, I get plus like 15. So I guess
Ah, sweet.
don't
Okay.
roll a 1.
Yeah, just don't roll a 1. Nice. Okay, so these goats will have to spill around the sides, which is pretty much perfect because they're not being herded back around the wall, so you've kind of got a spill of goats.
That was
Can have
the
an eye out
plan.
too.
Oh no, Daisy's gonna get trampled by goats.
They can
That
climb
locked
up
10
10
feet
foot
high.
high. They can climb up 10-foot high trees.
Ooh. What do we reckon? I mean, it's not large or small. It's not larger than large.
I think a stampeding would avoid climbing because they're just running.
Roll me a D anything. Odds they'll climb it. Evens they won't. This is the Dave has to roll this. So odds they climb it.
I'm sorry.
Dave's like
I'm
a
gonna hit.
Daisy
I'm
to
hero
make you-
pointing.
Jesus Christ.
Hey!
Dave's more invested in the random like background animals than like any of the other characters.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
You
Dave.
used 2 fucking hero points.
Wait, how do you have 2?
Daisy's gonna live.
How do you have 2?
He's burning.
Healing surges?
Oh, that's right. Oh, I gotta use a healing surge for 1, don't I?
Yeah, I've adjusted it up already, so don't worry about it.
Jesus
Don't take another
Christ.
one. But okay, so the goats this round run around it. You now have a spill of goats just running either side of this fence. Many goats, much goats. Okay, so Ryla, was that... Oh, on your turn, Ryla, technically you started inside the goat, right? Because they were there. You were under the dino the start of your turn.
Yep, the goats weren't there, were they? You just moved
Uh,
the goats up just.
Supposed to be at the start of the round.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I must have go.
So let me just see.
got
Goat is placed. You take 5 damage. So I'll just add that to you. Whenever a creature ends its turn in the space of the goat token takes another 5, so you're not doing that. Cool, alright, so you blast your way out from under the goats and the T-Rex, and don't have a goat on you currently, thanks to the wall. Cool wall, cool.
Cool.
Zambro,
My little-
you're gonna have 5
Okay.
damage.
I'm on the dinosaur.
Ah, shit, you are too, so you're totally not under a goat. I'm just gonna put you up top there, and we know that you're on Dinosaur 1, just so I don't get confused. Alright, Arenas, so you're doing your freezing burst.
On
Two.
the guy down there, and I want to move him up and to the left of Orzhov. Well, my little pet's doing that.
Yep.
I am going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to fist the dinosaur.
What's the range on your... Oh, you got like a rocket fist.
Yeah, it's range 2.
So that dino is 3 away, so you need to come on the other side of the wall to be in
move
range of
over,
him.
Like this way? Can I move over one and make it 2?
I mean, there's 3 squares between you and him.
That's can I? What about there?
You'll have to get in one of the goat squares to do it.
That's fine. I mean, so can you move, attack, and then use the rest of your movement in this, or?
No, you can't split.
Okay, that's fine.
Also, because you're in your suit, I'm going to make you large.
Yeah.
Because you're large.
All right, so I am going to fist this guy. Where's the damage on here? It's supposed to be. How do I? What for?
I feel sorry for the goats because all they're seeing is a wall and they're trying to run around it, and then just a giant mech comes out of it and just punches above their head. That's a lot of damage.
How?
So you've
Oh,
got,
there we go.
yeah, you got no damage on it currently.
Yeah, 40, 10, and then plus. There we go.
Oh, that's way better.
And it's knocked back 5 squares, or pushed 5 squares.
Is it knocked prone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the save for the prone. 1, 2,
Is
3,
it your
4,
Oh.
5. So it's knocked the fuck back. Quite far. Oops. Get the extra T-Rex. There we go. And it'll make a save to not fall over. Okay, so it doesn't fall prone, but it's still knocked back. Was that
Nice.
just damage, or was that any sort of energy damage?
That was just my fist.
Sweet.
Oh, move. Okay. Oh, and I guess I'll move this guy because I get to do it for free, and that'll be me.
Okay, so as you end your turn inside one of the goats, you'll take 5 damage. And an attack will be made against you. It'll be plus...
Woof! Wait.
Where is it?
Woof! Weird.
Plus 12 versus fort. So tell me if this hits your fort with a plus 12. 28 versus fort?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you're knocked prone and take a further 10 damage.
Ouchies.
Smash you over. Oof. Oh, I did it to Merkin. Merkin, don't fall over, you fool. Ranus is prone. Alright, so the goats prove too much as they slam into you as they try and dodge the wall, and you knock it over. Merton, the explodey guy. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's not even really scratched, is he? So with Orzov right up next to him, his attention turns to you. He smashes his tuning fork staff on the ground, sending out a wave of rippling sound. This is close burst 3, but you're the only one in it. There's a boom of explosion. You take many damage, and you're pushed 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is his standard action. Then he's going to move. So difficult terrain. He's going to spend 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to come out there. Oh, 5, 6, sorry. Yep, so 3 squares he gets movement. As he starts moving closer to the rest of you down in the pit. Also, Dimitri getting dangerously close to Daisy.
Oh, Daisy, no.
Orzov, you're up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move there.
So 6 squares of movement? Yep.
Wait, do I have 6? Speed of 6. Holy
Yep,
shit!
that's
I have, but I can't move one over because this will cost 2 movements, so I have to stay there anyway.
Correct. Yes, yes.
But I'm faster than I thought I was. Nice.
Oh!
Does charge give you extra range? You want to charge?
I wasn't going to charge.
Okay, never mind then.
I just need to quickly check something. Okay. I will use my Thorn Strike. So it hits. So I do. And I pull the target 1 square towards me. I yell, get over here! That's like
He's
a
pulled in,
voice
yep.
coming out like Scorpion. And then I'm
Whip
marking
crack.
as my free action at the end of my turn.
Okay, so as you end your turn within 2 of him, you take 10 damage from his thundering presence.
I'm helping you save Daisy. Begrudgingly.
Thank you for.
Alright, is that your turn, Ozov?
Yep.
Dimitri, you're up.
As much as I'd like to immediately go to the horse, I think first I've got to go up to behind the wall.
Okay.
You know, get out of the way of the goats.
From this angle, you see... actually, what was the other horse's name, Dave?
Chestnut.
So from this angle, you see Chestnut, who was tossed to the northeast, has been brutally trampled to death by these hundreds of goats that are coming down. Unable to be climbing atop a tree, Chestnut is gone.
I'm sad. So I am going to cast Servitude and Death on this dinosaur here.
You can say on Chestnut.
No, fuck it, another healing surge.
Alrighty. That hits it.
Okay, so that is now gonna do.
Just remember, the only thing
Yeah.
that missing with that does is half the damage. You still have the full effect.
Okay, in that case, can I do just halve that 9 damage?
Yeah. I'll bring that down.
And, now, because it is bloodied, I'm gonna have a pang of conscience and be stunned for a round. At the
Alright.
thought of harming this magnificent creature.
Are you playing a druid all of a sudden?
Nah, he's playing a cleric, which isn't supposed
Well,
to
that
hurt.
was.
I've got a pacifist trait which massively boosts my healing, but it means if I attack anything bloodied, I have a attack conscience. On the other hand, once that T-Rex dies, it's going to be
It's going to be a friend. Friend in need is a friend indeed. So, this dino...
Is better.
You're on its back. Okay, so it's going to run at Uranus. 1, 2, while you're prone.
It has minus on attack, thankfully.
Is that from you?
Because I mark.
Oh, yep. Oh, that's pretty good.
So this is the dino that Zambro's on top of, right?
Yes.
All right.
So, actually, where was it? It started here, didn't it? So, it's going to do its primal mauling. So, it's going to move at speed, use kick at any point during its movement, and then use bite at the end. So, it's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. It's going to kick Uranus.
Is it squeezing
Motherfucker.
between the wall and-
Oh, yeah, it's inside the wall right now.
Oh, okay, go ahead and make an attack against it.
Oh, and it's already failed.
Is that forever? It never...
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
No, I can try again on later turns. So you have to attack each turn once to try and move through it.
Where is my? There it is. Boop.
Okay, yep, so it's going to have to come here. So it'll still attack you. Here. However, it misses with its kick, so you're not knocked prone. And then it'll try and bite you in anger. What? What is your AC?
It's
Oh my God.
38.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Dude, I spec'd 100% into defense.
So,
Can I
yep.
say to the guy next to me, shall we just watch this giant mech fight the dinosaur? I'm keen if you are.
Jeez. So, in this case, it's just going to let out a roar of annoyance as it bites down heavily on your metal armor and does nothing. Zambro. Technically, Zambro, you're on its back. You're going to be hearing the close burst as well.
Can I have the running thing off me now?
Yes. Where are you? So, the three of you are terrified. Oh, what the fuck? No, it's not terrified. The fuck? Stupid thing. So, terrified Zambro. Terrified Uranus.
Is
Terrified.
close burst 3?
3 squares out from it.
So is that like a 5 square thing?
No, so from a gargantuan creature, it is much bigger because it's from.
Oh no, I'm talking about like my because it says close burst 2. Create a zone in close burst 2. Okay, I read that wrong. Zone in close zone list.
I think that should be him. Oh, that's
Close
full.
burst 2. So that'd be like this, right? Yeah. It'd be
Well,
5
you're large, so it'll actually be more than that for you.
Oh, because the center
Yeah.
square would be 2 by 2 instead of 1.
Yeah. So, like for him, this is close burst 3. For you, your close burst 2 would be like
7.
yeah, something like that.
Okay, well that's really good, and I should do that.
Yep, you should do that a lot. Okay, so he sucks, but you guys are scared of him. This dino is going to do the same thing, but it's going to run down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Run past Ryla, leaping over the top of that tree, and it's going to kick Ryla, hitting Ryla. So
I'm dead.
Ryla is knocked prone
I'm already prone.
and restrained. As long as it's next to you. Dealing 3d10 damage. And then it's going to try and bite you.
Oh man.
Why? Okay.
I mean, yeah. You're the only one it can see other than me.
Yeah, I'm down. Just hope it doesn't crit. Or no, it didn't get. Let's go.
So what would kill you? Lots, right?
Yes. Literally anything else is gonna kill me.
Yeah, he's got 1
What-
HP left.
What's your bloodied value? I mean, what would kill you? 39, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 39. So what, like, going 100 and... Was it happier? I can't remember. Fuck.
But not
Death.
one, is it?
Alright, well that didn't kill
You
me.
did?
At least.
You did?
Nope, not quite. 39, 77 would be 100 and...
110?
Wouldn't it be 116? I'm at 105 right.
Okay, sweet. So you're also grabbed in his mouth.
Did I knife you?
Wait, no. It's half my... It's my bloody value past my... So, 107.
107, fucking hell. Okay. No, it'll be 117, right? 117? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I said-
okay.
Chase!
Okay.
So yeah, next attack I'm dead. Like,
Yeah.
And,
It has a,
Like, takes ages.
Best one. Oh, I'm not going to do that because that will kill you. Alright, Zebra, you're up. It has a fling food
yeah.
option which throws you around from its mouth when it's done with you, which just straight deals
Cool.
30 damage. But it's not done. Zambro, you're up.
So I move 5 from the center of the dinosaur?
I guess you leap off its back?
Yeah, because I'm terrified.
Yep. Alright, where are you going to head to?
Straight south.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, just ahead of the goats. He's running amongst the goats.
That's the wrong dinosaur.
Ah, that's right. Here, just by Ryla. which means you're going to get an opportunity attack from both dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ah, fuck off. And this dinosaur.
Oh fuck.
Ah, fuck off. Okay. Nothing happens. Your turn. Still.
I will charge dinosaur.
Go
Thanks for
back to
that,
it.
Dan. I
Okay.
wouldn't charge him otherwise.
So you move away. Ah, this ain't so bad. Actually, it was just, oh yeah, so it's not like a. You can't also then return. You're just scared for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm a giant yo-yo.
Yeah, and if you don't save next turn, you'll come back. Ah! It's scary, but I'll deal with it. But it's still scary. Ah, crits. All enemies within 3 of the target to make a saving throw. It failed. A saving throw. Whoops. If failed, they spend their next move action being physically ill. If not applicable, you get a free action point. You get a free action point. Oh no, that. Yeah, you get a free action point.
attack because I crit.
Yep. So this action point is in addition to your normal action point maximum you can use per round, so per encounter. So you can use another action point this encounter. So roll your damage. Well, fucking dead, and I guess it's a zombie now, right?
First time. It rises at the start of its next turn.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, what is that fucking damage?
That is disgusting.
Well, he rolled max on 2d12, which really helps.
Oh, I think it's because he crit, right?
Yep.
If I crit on Rick's shit.
Okay. So that dino's dead. I've just already set it up to rise, but it is definitely dead now. So that means missed Uranus anyway, didn't it? It's not restrained.
Yep.
However, I'm going to say the Terrify falls off the rest of you because there's nothing to be terrified if it's already dead.
Until it gets up.
Yeah, but then it'll be a friendly zombie knitting itself back together. Zombie T-Rexes! Ryla, before your turn starts, sorry, remember this time to add the goats. As the stampede continues. Unabated. 1.
So many go.
So that's what, 5 damage?
I think you're goat free because you're on the other side of the wall.
Yep. Uranus, could I please get 3...
Are you in the mouth, or
checks?
have you been...
Yeah, he's still in the mouth.
Damn. Okay, well, no ones.
Okay, so the goats continue to avoid the wall. God damn, that's fucking useful wall, man. It saved so much damage, what the fuck?
Well, without it, I think Rylar would be fucking toast, right?
Yep.
So that's good.
Dave, could I have the D20 odds or evens, please, for running over Daisy?
No! Daisy, no!
Easy, hope you die.
Do you want to re-roll it?
I better not at this point. This is
Okay.
actually looking like it's going to be a tricky fight.
So Daisy's getting trampled. Daisy's not dead, but Daisy's in extreme pain as the goats trample over Daisy, lets out whinnies and poos. Goats continue. I'm not going to do any more further south, but just consider that, like, because I have to put 40 tokens down, I can't be fucked. Consider that this is the outwards edge of the thing going in a big triangle shape, right? So it like goes out that way. And goes out like, that way. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I like that. Cool. Okay. The goats continue unabated, except by the wall. Fucking wall. Okie dokie. Uranus, yep. Or Ryla,
Yep,
did
so
you have your turn?
my little boy, freezing, bursts the T-Rex and move it to the left one, please.
Okay, 1.
And I'll move down there.
Okay.
As a minor action, I'm going to activate my Guardian Staff of the Magi and do my repulsive zone thingy, which is... So as a move action, I can slide any creature in the zone, well, all the creatures in the zone 3.
Okay. Oh, that's so many goats.
Well, I was gonna more use it for. Can I downgrade my standard action to a move?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll move Rylar back over here.
Ripping it out of the teeth of the dino. Yeah.
Oh well,
That's fine.
it
It's
is-
forced movement.
And then I'll just push, any goats or anything. I guess. Well, Zambro, do you want to move anywhere?
If you could move me away from Dinosaurs so I'm able to charge again next turn, that'd be handy.
Like
Yep,
somewhere like
and I'll
that.
move, scoot him. What about you, Dimitri? You want to go anywhere?
At the moment, I'm stunned because I'm just racked with.
Well, I can
grief.
move you.
Oh, honestly, get me close to where everybody's all fucked up. So probably, as long as I'm close to Rylar, I'm probably good. Maybe the other side of this trench.
Okay.
How
And then
long's your wall up for? Is it essentially the encounter?
I just maintain it. Yeah, it's up the whole encounter.
Sweet, yeah. I mean, as long as I can fix. Oh, yeah, actually, get me over this side so hopefully I can target Daisy in the healing burst as well.
Oh my god. Nope.
Also,
you're staying there now.
You could shift Daisy behind the wall.
Yes, yes. Can you save Daisy? Save Daisy.
God, I really don't want to, Dave. I really, really don't.
We already crushed Dimitri's spirit.
Okay.
We shouldn't
I'll move Daisy and I'll move the goats away from Daisy. Just kind of like move everyone away, have a good old time. Because Dave cares more about a fucking horse than anyone else.
It's
It is very good horse.
We've had it for like 10 minutes. How do you know how good of a horse it is?
I love it.
Put this much effort into saving it, and I'll be damned if I let it die now.
That's some cost, buddy. You know that.
Oh shit.
But that's
Guys
my
are the
turn.
best. Okay. This resonant bomb is a daily, that's sad. I missed out one of the things on his resonant bomb. God darn it. Every creature within 10 squares was supposed to be knocked prone, dazed, and deafened, Savians both. That would have been rude, but oh well, I left it. Alright, so.
That would have been very rude.
JD, he swings his sonic staff towards you. Someone's weeing in the toilet.
The next dinosaur battle.
Why are we
Yeah,
listening to
who's-
someone pee?
Who's taking a big old piss right now?
Oh no, I'm putting
Kevin?
water in my water heater. I thought I muted
I
myself.
knew it was Kevin either way.
I'm always doing that.
God damn it.
God. 19.
While he misses, his staff does release a deafening thunderclap. You are deafened, Sapiens, and pushed 2 squares instead of 5. So you'll be pushed there. And he's going to spend his 1 action point. So he's going to move first. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you know how to do that.
Moving
Jay.
into your zone, does that anything happen to him,
Yeah.
Uranus?
No, it's on my turn as a move
Okay.
action.
Yeah.
So he's going to move to here.
That's
And murder Daisy.
That's Daisy.
He's walking past Daisy then. Edging past her. I mean, he can move to here if that's easier.
And what's he gonna do?
So targeting each of you, he smashes his staff into the ground, sending out that same wave of bullshit. So Zambro is missed. Everyone else takes thunder damage.
Okay, I'm dead.
Oh, Ryder's dead.
Dead.
Murderer.
Jay, Dave, you're Spare the
Eschatology
dying?
stability.
Yep.
Yep, he's You're stabilized.
All right.
I suppose I should message this at some point. If I go down, that wall does too. So just as a, FYI.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll have you know,
5.
Ryler, I was saving that up
1,
for
2,
Dave.
3, 4,
I hope you're
5.
glad.
It missed me. Why am I?
Oh,
getting
sorry.
points?
I didn't. Yeah. 3, 4.
Stabilize just puts me at what?
Basically, it puts you at you're no longer dying. So unless someone comes and
Uh,
kills you again, I'll put you back at 78.
Yeah. If you take any more damage, though, you will die.
I'm literally going to take 5 damage.
Nope,
Well,
you're
we'll
not on
see
the
where
goat.
that gets thrown.
And I'm fucking stunned. Shit.
So Uranus goes into that goat. I did 1 square too little for you, Ryla, so you're not actually in the goats right now. You're hiding on the other side of the fence. A little hedge.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
move you on my turn to on the other side of the wall, hopefully. Oh, this goes with me.
Also, whoops, I should have attacked the T-Rex.
I've got an idea.
Misses, and I'm going to do a couple of goats.
Hey,
Ignore that.
If you move him on top of the T-Rex, we can have the T-Rex taken to safety.
I don't know. I can't. It's like a slide, so I don't know if I can get him onto things. I don't know if it works that way.
The T-Rex puts its nose down, so it's like a big ramp.
It just slides up its head. Alright, so that's his turn. He's also going to kill with that same blast because it's creatures, not just enemies. He evaporates a number of goats in the blast.
What about Daisy?
Including Daisy.
Oh, Daisy.
Daisy, Daisy, Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy's fort's not 24. Daisy goes flying across here. Daisy is bloodied and in amongst the goats. Orzhov, you're up.
Okay. I guess I'll move there for my 6 movement.
Okay. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 square less.
Oh, is it 1 to move into it? Because
It's 2 squares to move into difficult terrain.
okay. I'll just run.
What does stun do?
Yeah,
You only take
do
1
it.
action?
Stunned is no actions. Dazed is 1 action.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically fucked for this round.
I thought you already had a turn stunned.
I must have. Feels like it's been a while, eh? I can't remember. Or has this all been? No, we're only in.
Yeah, this will
Cause...
be his turn stunned, I think.
Yeah, because the last round I used it to make the zombie dinosaur. It's just a really eventful round.
Yeah. Jesus, only 4 rounds. Far out.
Fucking spin a healing surge. Fuck it, spin a healing surge. I don't give a shit. I need to get rid of this guy before he kills Ryla.
Oh, take mine. Take my goddamn hero point and murder this stupid piece. No!
It's just not meant to be, I mean. It's just not meant to be. Guess I'll just mark him.
Do you want to spin a healing surge?
Okay.
Oh, you've still got run. Oh, you did do running. Right, that's right.
Yeah, I said I'll run to get there.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe Rylo's about to get killed by a
What?
fucking goat.
What? That was a 1! That dice said 1 and you got a 19. Thank
Ryla's not in the goats. He said.
I felt sorry
you. Yeah,
for him.
Ryla's fine.
But then the goats are gonna come next to her.
There we go, and then I take the fucking 10 damage.
Alright, I'm fucking stunned this round. The T-Rex, when it rises,
to
I
me,
mean,
not
the
to
other
Ryla.
T-Rex...
I mean to Dimitri.
Huh?
You did the 10 damage to Dimitri, not me.
Daniel.
Sorry, what's up?
You did the 10 damage to Dimitri, not me.
Ah, sorry, Dimitri.
My washing machine
I'll do it
doing that
to
stupid
the right
thing
person.
that's unending.
Fix your HP. 72.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, so, what does your dinosaur do?
The zombie dino, I mean, the living dino's not going to realize that it's like an enemy yet, is it? Would I be
Nope.
able to run away without getting an opportunity? Because what I would like to do is have the dinosaur run over, gingerly pick up Ryla in his jaws, and run out of the reach of the herd and of the douchebag.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I'll allow it. Just gonna steamroll through the dead goats,
No, I don't
or
want
the
that
now
one.
dead goats, because it's steamrolling through them. Pick up Ryla in its mouth, gingerly,
Yep.
and then head where, sorry?
Probably just out of the closest way that's like out of the herd and out of the range of fucking American.
Here we go. Pop him
Too
there.
close to Americans.
And gingerly drops him down, just out of range of Merkin.
Okay, is that still not gonna be fairly close to him though?
That's
I'm just-
6 squares away.
Okay.
I mean, if he feels like going for the one dead guy, he could if he wanted to, but he's got a lot of live guys to
Yeah.
deal with before that.
Yeah. I'm just sort of wondering, he's got like a lot of AoEs and shit, but they're not that,
Mine's just
Yeah, nothing you've seen other than his bomb that he did at the start, which, spoiler, it's a daily, is that big. Everything's sort of been close burst
Okay.
3 or just within range.
Okay, that sounds fair.
I
Sweet.
just saw you running.
Okay, so that's that dino. This dino looks confusedly at its wife, not realizing why it's gone over there and isn't eating that person. So is going to run to here and try to eat Zambro. Oh, that's just straight. Oh, it's straight for the damage, Zambro. Just roll the damage, it's fine.
So it's hit me.
Yes.
I get a strike back, immediate reaction.
Do it! Do you have range too?
I'm not in range.
Rip. So it is now grabbing you, and as a minor action, it flicks you up into the air, chomps once, and then flicks its head deftly and throws you at. I was gonna say Frylar again, but I won't. That's mean. It's gonna throw you at Orzov, which is going to smash down onto Orzov and Merton. So let me just roll those.
Ugh.
Hits Orzov for 10, and you're knocked prone. And you, Charbro, take
Oh, you
20
used to
damage
make
as you're
that.
smashed into it.
Holy shit.
At least you're not being eaten anymore. That's the flavor text on that attack. At least you're not being eaten anymore.
Yeah.
So that's its turn. Zambro, you're up.
I'm gonna minor action Warforged Resolve.
Okie doke.
Ooh.
Spending surges.
Okie dokie. That's a hit.
And as a follow-up action, I get to charge into...
Oh, that was a good brutal reroll.
Oh, you bloodied a Zeitgeist enemy. Let's see what happens.
I charge out of range before it goes off.
So are you moving out of range? Is that on your turn?
I charge another target as a follow-up.
Damn it! All right.
Ted's like, God damn it, Wayne.
Bullshit. All right. So charge the dino. I should have called Merton Vodner for casting Shadow.
Yes.
Ending surge.
Spending a surge. Oh, he's bloodied.
And I think that's all I can do. Is that action point this turn, could I?
Yeah, you could. You didn't spend it last turn, did you?
Oh, right. Okay, in that case, fuck, we better kill this because shit is not going well.
I'm fine. I got heaps to help with.
Does the terrifying aura thing now work on Merton? From the zombie dino?
Yes, but I don't think you can use it because you can only use their basic attacks, right?
It's dominated, however dominated works.
So domination, I believe, is you can use any of their non... Oh, hang on. I will read it before I start talking shit. Dominate, so... Creature can't take actions voluntarily. Instead, you choose a single action for them to take on its turn, but that's fine because you wanted to pick up Rada. That's narrative, it's fine. The only powers and other game features the Dominator can make the creature use are ones that can be used at will, such as at will powers. For example, anything that is limited to you being... Oh, no, yep, so you can use it. Because it's Rora's... it's Rora's recharge.
Right. No, that's cool. I just thought it might be handy.
Yeah. But you can
Recharge.
bite and you can fling food and do all that other stuff. And you can do the primal mauling, which is the run, kick, and bite.
Are you able to link me the sheet thingy?
Yes. Oops, I just made another dinosaur. That's not good. Did that come up?
Yes.
Did it disappear again?
No.
Cool. So, do you want to thingy thing? Yes!
Yes.
3 more surges this turn spent.
I have 13 base.
Yeah. You've spent 7 this combat and you haven't had any healing. Oh no, you've done your Warforged resolve. So you've had one healing surge value in healing, and 6 healing surge
And
values
it doesn't
in
even
rerolls.
use a heal.
Oh really? Oh rip. So you've just spent 7 rerolls. 8 if you include your hero point.
Yeah. And do I have anything left? No, I'm done. I take damage for ending Nick.
Yes, you'll take 10 from him.
Does that mean an adjacent enemy is hitting me?
No, because it's not a hit. It's you just take aura damage. Oh wow. Oh, you had 9 attempts. Rose.
Me?
Yeah. Before either of your turns, the herd begins to thin. The stampede, starting closest to the T-Rexes, begins to... Whoa! I just closed the map. Help! There we go.
Square Valley.
Yeah. I just click on the tokens. So the goats are sort of running away from where the T-Rexes are first. So that's where the closest ones are disappearing from. 1, 3 more. 2, 1, and 0. So you've reached the peak of the combat. Aranus, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use my move action to slide some people around. I can't draw, but I'm gonna move the neutral Tyrannosaurus 3 to the left.
Okay.
Me and Dimitri down 3.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use Tasha's forcible conscription on this guy. Hiya. I'm gonna use my hero thingy.
Okay.
Boop. Fuck
See,
you.
even better.
Alright, I guess a fucking healing surge and stuff. There it is.
Hey.
I mean,
Worthwhile.
so I'm gonna force that Tyrannosaurus to make a basic attack on Merton then.
Oh, riff. Also, you get a free action point that you can use in addition to your other action points for this encounter.
Neat.
Nice.
So he's going to bite Merton. He misses. Would you like me to re-roll that with a healing surge?
Yes.
Anybody?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Damn it. Ah, Merton's dying. God damn it.
What a way to go.
And
So-
the Tyrannosaurus is stunned.
Okay. I like the idea of him doing his big staff slam and then everything just getting like shoved back to him and then the dinosaur mouth doing the hook clock tower falling on his head. Crunch.
And then I'm gonna use an AP to fucking second win myself so I don't goddamn die.
Alrighty. Oh, better yet, it's Jurassic World, Jurassic Park 2 dinosaurs sharing him between them. Poor little guy.
Like the what is it? The 101 Dalmatians noodle scene. Except
Yeah, except it's a man.
Alright. And I'll have my guy move here. Protect that guy. There you go.
Okay, what's up? You're up. Take up from running. Oh, you're still prone, sorry. Did you want to stand up?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I guess I'll stand up.
Yep.
So the T-Rex is stunned until the end of my next turn if you guys want to... And that will end if it takes damage. So if we
I
want to...
don't want to damage it.
Well, I mean, you can, but if we want to take a round to heal up before we start fighting this guy again, that might be worth it.
don't worry, I've got that. I've got that covered.
Okay, I guess I'll go to flank the fuck it. I'll go to flank the fucking dinosaur then.
Go for it.
And then I'll use returning strength for myself. And I guess I'll mark it because why not? Because that doesn't unstun it, I assume. And then let's take down a fucking dinosaur. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll ready an action just in case someone wakes it up early.
Dimitri will move.
I'm gonna move down so I can get everybody in range, including Daisy, and I am gonna bet.
Daisy's already dead.
What? Oh, Chestnut's dead.
No, they're both dead. Remember, the AOE killed it, I thought.
No, I thought it just like bloodied it and shit. She's alive, okay?
Yeah, no, she was bloodied, so perfectly fine.
Mm. Yeah, I'm
And,
gonna kill that horse.
It's on the end of Dimitri's turn. It's gonna get trampled.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Minor.
You're fucking killing me, Dave.
How healed up is Daisy at this point? She
Daisy's fully healed at the moment. Daisy won't die from trampling. Daisy probably feels like she could trample these goats back, and looks like she's about to.
Oh well, in that case, I suppose I should use my healing word on Ryler and.
Yeah, maybe the character that's about to die. That'd be good.
Well, he's fine.
Jesus.
Come
Ain't
on,
no
he's got
daisy.
40 left. Fine, I'll heal Ryler. There we go.
Thanks.
Anytime, buddy.
Except unless a horse is in danger, then other than
Well,
that time.
I'm like priorities, but yeah. Anyway, I guess T-Rex versus fucking T-Rex, man. Let's do this.
Make him bite him.
Damn it, I've lost the fucking thingy-majig. Can we just do like some sort of bitey attacky thing? 'Cause
We'll
I've
make him do
lost-
the runaround, kick and bite.
Yep, sounds good.
But like now it turns into a UFC style, like low kicks and fuck the bites. Jesus. 50 damage. God damn. It's not going to be grabbed because it's actually no. Fuck it. It's grabbed. Fuck you.
Cheeky. I was just.
That's his turn.
Poor
The other-
dinosaur is so confused.
The other dino, isn't it eating
It's
Zambra at the
stunned.
moment?
I got up.
Oh, that's too.
Not threw me away. And it's stunned.
That's right. So it's done. Falls off now because it's end of turn, right?
And my turn, I think. Let me double check. But continue on. Either way.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh, that's such a deep of you.
Zambra, you're up.
Perfect.
Yeah, until the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay. Alright, so let me put the stun back on so it grants combat properly. Sweet.
I guess I'm just gonna hit it because
Fuck it,
it's
do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ugh. Alright, so as that dino goes down, man, those brutal rolls. You're rolling, you're rolling 1 and 2, and then they're re-rolling as 10 and 11.
Rolling 10s and 11s.
Fucking hell. That's so bad for me. Alright, so as that dino goes down to your final blow, the other dinosaur, kept alive only by
Doing that.
Dimitri's magic, is overridden in sadness as its husband falls dead, and your magic is expunged and it too falls dead on the ground.
Oh well, I like to think they collapse in a nice little dinosaur hut.
Fuck those dinosaurs, man.
Yeah. Dave,
What are you
play a
talking
fucking
about?
druid.
Dinosaurs were
fuck,
little
Dave?
bitches.
They're just doing what's natural to them.
No, they're not.
Queen bred ones are larger.
It's true.
Dave, you should just play a fucking druid.
maybe he's gonna re-roll Dimitri as a druid. Who knows?
Multi-class.
Oh man, I had a character all prepped and ready to go for our day.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
I murdered
Did you want me to
I
kill you?
murdered Ryla. I just stab him. No.
No, it's okay. I'll die a natural death. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, I could have killed you. It's fine.
I mean, what's more natural than being trampled by a goat?
So as you're sitting there, you hear a gurgle from Merton lying on the ground. He's still alive, but for a moment.
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay, right. Well, the chance to talk to him is gone as you shoot his face
Okay,
off.
Dimitri can talk to the dead. It's fine.
Oh, I think I did buy that, didn't I?
You sure did.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one.
I did.
Yeah, I guess I'll go and do the old speak with dead thing.
Okay, so spend the requisite gold.
Let's have a look.
Fuck it. I will give him the money for it.
Actually, it doesn't look like I've got it on here. I've got Ray's dead.
Raise him from the dead so
Yeah,
then
raise it from the dead.
Ryle can shoot him.
Oops, I killed everyone.
Dum bum.
I don't know who's where, but there you go. You're back on the map.
Yeah, doesn't look like I've got Speak with Dead. I thought I did get it. So, I don't know. Maybe I never put it on.
Well, you could raise him. It's fine.
It like costs a fair bit from memory.
I will literally give you the buddy.
Alright. Well, I'll raise him up so fucking
shoot him
I can shoot him.
No, we'll ask him questions first, and then I'll shoot him.
All right, so he's gurgling on the ground, still alive, heavily wounded, and he looks up at you and says, "Help me, please don't let me die."
I think you said let him die.
He shakes his head. Oh, no.
Why should you be allowed to live?
I can tell you about Liar.
Well, you've got like 5 minutes before you bleed out again, so chop chop.
It says, "I am important to Liar's plans. She would sacrifice much to keep me alive. Take me to her as a prisoner. But you've got to keep me alive to do that."
I'm gonna look to Ryla and say, your call. Yeah, you had it pretty rough this.
What we do is we take him to Lyra as a prisoner and then execute him in front of her.
He shakes his head. That.
You attacked us and threw T-Rexes and goats at us. I mean, goats? Really?
I was intending just the T-Rexes to come and
Lazy
scare
Nelly
you
also.
back. The goats, I didn't know they were there.
Well,
That
if we could
doesn't
get him-
seem plausible. As you can see, there are very many goats. They are hard to miss.
And the goats are still sort of like stampeding past. It's thinning out. He goes, my Tyrannosaurs were heading in the north. They must have scared past a farm or something. I was never intending to hurt you, just to scare you back off Liar's path. Delay. That was the intention.
Yeah, kinda screwed that one up then, didn't you?
He nods. Well, I mean, you are delayed. He laughs.
A whole 30 seconds.
Oh, it's round 5. Shit. The entire battle took place in like a minute. And we've even got one horse left to pull the.
You have got a broken cart though, or like the reins bit, because the horses fell from the front of the cart. But yeah, I mean, he hasn't succeeded. Obviously, you won the battle.
you guys want to continue to take him as a prisoner, that's fine. I ain't gonna stop you.
Is the
We've got,
cart
like,
look
the mage
repairable?
carts and shit, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't take too much, especially for a technologist. You'd be able to whip up, enough that the horse would be able to pull the cart, adjust the reins and the what do you call those wooden things that go alongside? I don't know carts.
Things that go
Wheels?
alongside.
The wheels? Is that
No, the things that go alongside the horse.
leads? Or something? I don't
It's okay,
fucking know,
buddy.
but I'll get to repairing while they interrogate this guy.
Do we also get his tuning?
You can pick up his fork, yeah. I will share with you what it is, shall I? It is just a piece of metal that doesn't do anything in your hands. No, this metal polearm has a complex flanged baffles along its haft and ends with a faintly glowing two-tined cap, like a tuning fork. When struck, it reverberates near deafeningly, and by adjusting its components, you could tune it to the destructive resonance of an object. It is a magical item worth roughly 65,000 gold if you were to sell it.
Holy shit.
It is a +4 staff or polearm, and it does 1d6 thunder damage per plus, and the target is deafened until the end of the encounter on a critical hit. It has a daily power, a close burst 1 or close blast 3. If you use the burst, you're included in the area, and it's plus 20 versus fort, so it's fucking huge. Target is knocked prone, push 3 squares, it's deafened until the end of the encounter, and takes ongoing 10 thunder damage save ends.
Is anyone a polearm guy?
And whenever you make a strength check to break a door or other object, you gain an item bonus of +4 for when you're breaking it with the staff.
Uranus is the staff boy.
Okay, so Uranus wants it.
I guess if no one else can use it, I'll take it, sure.
Sweet. Alright, there you go.
Oh, you finally got some offense to complement your defense.
As you're checking over him, you find a gatecrasher charm. A contingent gatecrasher charm. It looks like he was trying to grab it. It's sort of bloody, but in his pocket. But his hurt hands, he hasn't been able to do it while he's been lying here. It's one of those one-use breakable gatecrasher charms. Can be activated, transport its holder most of the way into the Bleak Gate.
How many of those do we have now? I think we've picked up a few, haven't we?
2 of them.
So, why are you valuable to that?
He smiles. My abilities are key for the plans ahead. You'll have to talk to her.
So, in other words, you have no information to give us?
He shakes his head.
Must be
No.
fine.
I say we leave him here for the goats.
Well,
I don't think these are man-eating goats.
so how
Are they man-eating
instrumental
goats?
are you to her plans?
Roll
The plan B.
roll me insight as he tells you he's super awesomely excellent and unmissable. Key is the word. Key to the plans. Key to the... He's full of shit. Orzhov, you can see right through it. Dimitri, you're like, oh, he does sound pretty important.
If he was so key, why would he be sent to stop us? She knows what we're capable of.
If you're so key to the plans, we should kill him. So then these plans can't go ahead.
No,
Yep,
they
sounds good.
must.
Well, as a pacifist... fuck it, I'm tired.
Needs of a mini, Dimitri.
For the good of the universe.
Daisy what she wants to do with it.
That is an excellent idea. Daisy.
Murder. No.
But yeah, Dimitri, I mean, after that harrowing
good
of
of
a
the mini.
battle, he's probably could be convinced to look the other way easily enough.
For the good of the universe, you can't stop her plans.
That's why we're stopping it, for the good of the universe.
Her plans have not been very good for the universe so far, it appears.
He shakes his head. Simple, short-term views.
Well, that's all we have to go on because, well, if it's so fucking amazing, why has everything all got to be done in the dark or sneaky like?
Because people like you wouldn't understand.
Oh, right. Yes, it's our fault, of course.
He grimaces, coughs up a chunk of blood. Kill me. Or heal me. And leave me here to drown in my own blood. But just know killing me is a mistake.
We made plenty of mistakes. I guess I'll put him out of his misery.
Dimitri's just gonna just take a random stroll.
Alright, Dimitri goes around the corner while the rest of you beat this man to death.
I was gonna stab him. I wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
I was gonna make it somewhat, nice. I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
beat
no,
him.
I'm
Not beat him to
just
death.
kidding. So, you finish Merton Gonkala off and connect back up with Dimitri. Your cart fixed after but a few short minutes with Aranis's skills and repairs and construction. And
I had a quick question. I'm sorry, Dan.
yeah, go ahead.
I guess that staff, is it just like a base D8, like a normal staff, or?
Yes. So it's either if you're using it as a staff or a polearm, it's whatever their base stat is.
Okay.
Alrighty. And with that, we're 10 minutes from the end of session time. So find it in there if everyone else is.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry if all the horseplay was getting on your nerves, Kevin.
No, I didn't. I don't really care, Dave. I was just giving you shit, buddy.
Alrighty. Goodbye, recording. Goodbye.
Bye.
Because I could have had my little